Right now in the playoffs, AD is averaging 28 points, 10.7 rebounds, 3.9 assists, 1 steal, 1.4 blocks. LeBron is averaging 25.6 points, 10 rebounds, 8.7 assists, 1.3 steals, and 1.1 blocks. Right? Lakers is ranked number 10 in team offense efficiency, and Denver ranked number 4. Points in the paint, Lakers is ranked number 2, and Denver is ranked number 14. Through 10 playoff games, the Lakers' defensive rating has went to 101.4 with Davis on the floor. The Lakers is top 3 in team defensive efficiency, and the Nuggets not even in the top 10. Now when it comes to defensive rating and points in the paint, Lakers have the advantage over Denver. Denver is the better three-point shooting team and need to utilize that by moving the ball. But I'm going to get into it. See, now game 1, it was just driving to the basket. They was allowing them to just drive to the basket. Like if anytime Danny Green feel confident enough to keep driving to the basket, then it's a problem. If he's not an inside scorer. And like I just told you, they thrive off points in the paint. At this pick and roll, that LeBron and James AD pick and roll is deadly. And that's their bread and butter is transition basketball, like that. That's where the Lakers shine at. Transition basketball. Big defense. Look, transition basketball. LeBron James shooting 74%, less than 5 feet away from the basket. Now look at this. Everybody's watching AD, which is going to attract everybody to try to strength the floor and close in on him. And other people going to wind up getting open. Look at this. Danny Green wide open because AD is that big of a threat that they're trying their best to contain him, that it opens the floor for other players. But this is good defense. Look at how they spaced out, but at the same time they guard in the paint. They strengthen the floor also, but their IQ is more higher than the Nuggets. That's just good offense for Jokic. And the Lakers been averaging 6 blocks per game. But the defense is there. And a lot of times when you watch these games, you're going to see the Lakers turn the Denver Nuggets into isolation players. Look at the defense. That's good D right there. But you can tell they strengthen the floor trying to guard the paint. And the Nuggets average 110 points per game. They just need to get their defense together. It should never be that easy when you got little KCP shining in the paint like that. You always got to have a rim protector, and Jokic is not a real rim protector. He barely average a block per game. He's not that great on defense, period. Look at this. They know Jokic can't jump with him. So these lobs is going to happen the whole series. They got one, look at this. The pick and roll, the defense is, that's just good defense, offense. Isolation plays. And this whole game, that's what you've seen from the Nuggets. Isolation plays. Look at this. Look at the defense. Murray didn't even know what the fuck to do. Bouncing back and forth because he got to try to help contain AD and they got to try to double him. Look at the Nuggets. Everybody's facing the ball. They're not even paying attention to their man, which makes somebody get open every time. Hand down, man down. Look at this. Where's the rim protection? Kuzma. Easy layup. Where's the rim protection? Nobody's protecting the rim. This just isolation ball. What I tell you. Good shot. When the Denver Nuggets, whole year they've been playing team ball. But this series, they've been turning them into isolation players. Look at this. Nobody, no real rim protector down there. Mason Plumlee supposed to have been down there waiting for him, protecting that rim. But they just all just running to the basket. It's just so easy for them, and it shouldn't be. Another one, rolling to the basket. Look at the defense. Morris open, Cool's open. Who is this in the corner? That's Rondo. You just got everybody open, and he still can just go ahead and dunk the ball or lay it up. But there's no way that many people should be open. And I'm pointing this out because this is the reason why the things happen in the second game. Again, look at the defense. They was too busy about doubling LeBron, containing the paint. They left Morris wide open. Malone got to get that shit together. Look at it again. Look how he was trying to protect the paint from LeBron. He was trying to protect the rim because they was too scared that LeBron was going to abuse Jeremy Grant. Left Morris open. Now he got to scramble to cover up too much space to get to him. Wide open to wide open. LeBron was wide open to Morris. Wide open. Now Danny Green is also wide open. And it's also a chance for a lob with Howard down there because Jokic had to get out of the paint. Just scrambling. That's good defense. Transition ball, like I told you. Los Angeles Lakers, one of the top teams in alley-oops this year. But once you give them the opportunity to just run into the paint while your defense is set up, you got to find a way to contain that. Now, once you try to contain that without the right rim protectors, it opened up the three ball for them. Look at this. Why Jokic ain't even try to attempt to block that? Because nobody fears Jokic. He's not a rim protector. But it still left other people wide open when LeBron attacked the rim. And it's just good shit. Good offense. That's good defense. That's just great defense. Look how they set up when they get when the Denver Nuggets come down. Watch how the Lakers set up their defense automatically. That's just good offense. Got him with a feet. LeBron James was ranked number 2 behind Giannis in drives to the basket. That could have went either way, charge or a block. Got the and one, LeBron James. And he dragging on him. Talking shit. Now look. ISO basketball. But the Lakers defense is set up right. Look at this. Isolation basketball. Because they making it hard for them to move that ball around. You don't want to get the turnover. Here it again. Look how they set up. They know when to rotate. Everybody is guarded. But this is going to be a good play. That was a good play. Again. Look, he's scrambling. He don't even know who to guard. KCP open. Cool's open. Davis open. AC open. This the fear that AD and LeBron put on the defense. But he didn't even need him. And one. That's why I say this just might be a sweep. Howard open for the lob. You complaining about the referees. That call could have went either way. Charge or block. But you still get back on defense. Y'all so worried about him. KCP open. Dwight Howard cutting to the basket. Alley-oop. And 90% of Dwight Howard points come from an assist or a lob. This is what's been going on game 1. Look, everybody is guarded. Even the person rolling to the basket. AD is there to protect the rim. But Joker could have took that shot and made it. He got away with the travel. But that's good isolation basketball. By Joker. They 2 isolation players. Joker Jamari. Look, Danny Green is wide open because they trying so hard to block the paint. Them walls mean nothing. And then KCP hit the jumper, but Danny Green was wide open. Again, look at the defense. ISO ball. Look at the defense, though. Everybody is covered. But, of course, he supposed to abuse Dwight Howard. He can't keep up with Murray. Here we go. They clogging the paint. Clogging the paint. Danny Green wide open, but Davis don't need no help. He's just a monster. Rolling to the paint. They can't stop that pick and roll. Danny Green wide open. KCP wide open. Howard right there for an easy pass because Joker too worried about Davis scoring. Millsap too worried about Davis scoring. That's a good team ball. Scraping the glass. KCP wide open. That's the transition ball I've been telling y'all about. That's where the Lakers shine at. So if you can't stop them in transition and then you giving them the lane when they set up their offense, it's a nightmare. Look at the score. That's been happening all game and in game 2. The lobs. They have no rim protector to stop these lobs. This is what the Clippers couldn't do. This would have got them a lot of easy buckets if they was sending Montrezl Harrell them alley hoops. Paul George go for the oop. Kawhi go for the oop. This that high screen pick and roll. Jokic and Murray. This is what they do. And this is where they should have been getting most of their points, but they wasn't. And that's their main look. He should have made that pass. Transition basketball. Defense and the offense. And one wasn't called. Look, he abusing the little guy down low. But AD a beast, you know. His mid-range is very underrated. And that 3-ball getting better. Like I said, AD gonna be a beast. Like, he really gonna take over soon. See? They got niggas open. Michael Porter Jr., Jamal Murray, they wide open because the Lakers starting to get lazy and understanding that they don't trust each other right now. Look at the defense again. KCP, wide open. Lane, wide open. No rim protection. Mason Plumlee actually need more minutes for this series. Look at this. It's wide open. The lane is just... You'd be crazy not to take these lanes that they're giving you. Look at the defense. Look at many Lakers right there. Everybody could touch the ball in that scenario. Where the fuck is the defense? Michael Porter Jr., Jokic, the two that can actually probably get their hand on the block and try to rim protect, but Michael Porter Jr. is still too skinny. He's just still too little to be trying to protect that rim. And y'all know Jokic couldn't jump. He couldn't jump over a rock. Rondo wide open. Morris wide open. Danny Green wide open, rolling to the paint. Now this where he could have took advantage of this. And this is, like I said, ISO ball. They had to turn them into ISO players. But Michael got that lane right there, but that's just a good jumper. And he's a very underrated player who's supposed to win first in the draft and only dropped due to injury. They're not even utilizing. Look, everybody's watching the ball. All the Denver players watching the ball. Morris open. Rondo open. Alex Caruso open. Look at that. And that could have been an extra pass and still would have been a wide open jumper. Wide open. This is the Lakers being versatile. They got to try to get scramble plays like this. That's a good pass. And they need to take advantage of these opportunities when LeBron got to play the center and Morris got to play the forward, or vice versa. That's the part they supposed to take advantage of. Look at the defense. They got to commit to Davis. Everybody's watching Anthony Davis, which leaves KCP open, Rondo open. Look at this. Danny Green wide open. And he got to go try to catch Danny Green, which will leave KCP open. But Rondo shoots over the backboard. It's just disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Look at this shit. It's disrespectful. He had to roll to try to get Danny Green, and that would have left KCP open. So you had two people open, and by him trying to double team, it actually left the passer open also. Rolling to the basket again. Too many people doubling Rondo. Like, y'all doubling Rondo. Mike Malone, what is he doing? He's not even paying attention to what his players are doing. Yeah, y'all say he a great coach because he came back 3-1 twice. That's just the heart of the players. You still got to make those adjustments. What? That was good defense. Better offense. Here we go again. KCP, wide open. Danny Green cutting. He's going to be wide open. And look at the Nuggets defense. Look at this. Wide open. Why Michael Porter Jr. just standing in the paint? It was actually three in a key. Now that was good. Cut to the. That's the team ball they supposed to use. The same shit the Clippers didn't use. Get your man an easy lob. That's an easy bucket. How many players on Nuggets can do that? You need to have them on the floor. Look at the defense. Look at the Lakers defense. Smothering. That's a good shot. But he smothered them. You letting Dudley out here shining on defense. How the fuck is Dudley shining on defense? That's a good shot from JR. But the game was well over a long time ago. And like I said, if Michael Malone do not get this shit together, this just may be a sweep. AD is playing like a monster right now. And I hope he get finals MVP. But we'll see how they play once they get to the finals. Game 2. Look at the defense. Everybody's worried about LeBron. And this is what that last game opened it up for LeBron to attack the way he attacked this game. Look at this shit. ISO ball. They got the numbers. Why didn't he utilize it? But because their rim protector is lagging, Jokic gets a clear lane to the fucking basket. Clear lane. Look at the defense. Broken up play. Nobody thought the guard LeBron, who's your top star on the Lakers, the number one star, you don't put a body on him. Cash money. Cash money. Look at all these Lakers players. Look at transition. Wide open man for the three, but he don't need him. But he's wide open. And you halfway commit. You got to commit to somebody. It just was ugly basketball. Now, this is where the Lakers fucked up. Your rim protector is not protecting the rim, which left him wide open to the basket, but he gets stuffed. Sprite commercial. Look at this. All these players watching AD. So many players is open because they got to worry about last game. AD just abused them in the paint, and he still abused them with 4 players on him. Where's the adjustment? Where's the adjustment? Look at this. You see how is that Kuz roll to the paint? That was an easy pass, but AD just going to take it himself and abuse him. That's good shit. Good block. Transition defense. The whole team right here running down the court together. They just couldn't stop him. That was a good block. That was a good block. Look at the defense. LeBron wide open, which is about to make AC wide open also. Is that Caruso? But everybody's watching AD. Wide open. Rondo open. Kuz open. Because their transition offense is very deadly. Their transition offense is very deadly. And like I said, they got to start taking advantage of when the Lakers don't have the rim protectors on the floor. Look at the defense. That's good D. But there's no rim protector. Yeah, they was in the right positions, but Mason Plumlee was out of position. He should have been down there where Murray was. At least he could have got a hand up to try to stop the oop. Now this is where the Lakers broke up on defensively. Murray open. Who was that? Craig open. He should have took that shot. But Porter got to put up a difficult shot, but he's a good player. So he knocks it down. A very good player. But look at the Lakers defense. Everybody just standing in the paint. Where's your rim protector? This is what you're supposed to take advantage. But they done already been punched in the mouth that they like, fuck it, we got to play ISO ball. Our stars just got to start going off. Look at this shit. Broken up play. That was a good shot. Dead step back three. But Kuz was open. Why is so too many people open? And why is Mason Plumlee out there on the island? Malone got to make this adjustment. Now look at this. Look at Murray. Kuz is open. Everybody's watching the ball. They're not worried about the open man. And Braun cutting to the basket. Your rim protector is gone. Where's the help defense? Green wide open. Alex Caruso wide open. Dwight Howard will be open for a lob. Because now they got to commit to somebody. And Danny Green going to be wide open for the jumper. He could have passed to Caruso and got an even better shot. And this is all game. That's a good block. Transition offense. The white goat. The white mamba. The bald mamba. Pick and roll. Everybody's worried about AD. Howard came cutting for the lob. Mason Plumlee now on the floor. They know Jokic can't jump over a rock. He couldn't jump over a pebble if his life depended on it. They take advantage of him not being athletic. This is high basketball IQ for us, the Lakers. Wide open. Green was also wide open. AD will tear apart any 2-3 zone. The Lakers not a great three-point shooting team, but you gotta respect these niggas out there because they've been making them. But they not respecting it. And the reason why they not respecting it because they fear AD. They fear what he's doing in them paints. But this is a good play right here. Look at the defense. They was all over him, but it broke up. That's the basketball. That's Nuggets basketball right there. Move the ball around. Jokic, you a threat in the paint. You a threat when you roll into the paint. Start moving the ball around. See, look at this shit. Stagnated. Wide open. What is Murray doing? Why is KCP wide open? Look at McGee. Because you don't have an athletic rim protector. That's all game. That's every game. Look at this. AD, he's a great defender. But Murray not trusting his teammates like he should. How he usually do. And he got to start, look, broken up. Got to try to create some shit on his own. When Jeremy Grant been an isolation player? The Lakers is turning them into isolation players. That's a good shot, though. He just missed it. But he turned them into isolation players. Look, everybody is guarded. There was nothing they could really do on that play. Good shot by Jokic. But usually the Nuggets move this ball around and get better shots. That's what makes everything more better. Everybody's watching LeBron now because he done got 20 plus points in the first half. Now they had to commit to him, which left the lane wide open. See, they switch it up on him because once you start guarding, doubling the guy that's driving to this paint, fucking you up, it opens up the floor for the shooters. Now that was good ball movement by the Nuggets, and that's what they need to do all game instead of this. He left the shit out of McGee, but still, everybody else is guarded. They gotta play ISO ball. They gotta play isolation ball. It's not a good look. Everybody is guarded except Gary Harris, but Danny Green, he gonna jump back to get him. Look. ISO ball. They just happen to make them. Shots that they usually don't make. Paul Millsap usually ain't rolling through the paint doing that type of shit. And look, everybody watching AD, Braun open, Danny Green was open. Like I said, Dave is a beast though. When he putting it up, you can best believe it. That motherfucker cash. Look at him again. It's too many plays like this for Malone not to take advantage of it. You could have hit Murray. You could have hit Morris. You could have hit Millsap. Luckily, he got the and one. But everybody be open. When Jokic get that ball and fake like he gonna attack that paint, it opens up other players. Same thing with Murray, but they don't take advantage of it because right now they don't trust each other. And I don't know why they don't trust Michael Porter Jr. He was getting under Kuzma's skin. Because Kuzma came right down after this play and just chucked up a shot because he wanted some get back. Here we go. Everybody on LeBron. Davis wide open. Kuz. They left Kuz open. Rondo wide open. But Davis just gonna take it. Because who the fuck gonna stop him? He's wide open. How the fuck is a superstar getting wide open jumpers? Put a hand in his face. Murray, wide open. Jamal Murray wide open, but Jokic, of course, he's supposed to take advantage of this little guy. But you see, Davis about to commit to it. There you go. That's Nuggets basketball. That's what they supposed to do the whole fucking game. But they not. Two niggas wide open. Brown, Green, which will also make Alex Caruso wide open. Kuzma back open again. That's what LeBron and AD do when they penetrate. Because the Nuggets is too worried. They've been getting their ass handed to them all game. Look at Mason Plumlee. This has been open for Mason Plumlee the whole game. Him able to roll to that basket when Morris and LeBron gotta be on the floor as the rim protectors. Malone need to take advantage of that, but he doesn't. That's what's part of making the adjustments. The high screen and roll. They gotta play isolation basketball. They gotta start using that pick and roll. Wide open transition ball. Like I told you, that's where they shine at. KCP open. Green, wide open. Rondo, wide open. Because the Nuggets had to double AD. Now look, broken up play. Davis, he jumping back to guard the three-pointer. The open, what's his name? Doris, whatever his name is. He jumped back to go guard him, and that's just good isolation ball. But that's not Nuggets basketball. Usually that dude ain't making that shit. They one-offs. KCP wide open. Ron wide open. Bad pass. Better shot. That's just a good shot from KCP. He was smothered. He was only smothered because of the bad pass. Here we go again. Everybody got to commit to LeBron. AD got him. That's just good ISO ball right there. But the threat of LeBron rolling to the hoop is what shook the defense. Broken up defense. Good shot. Over a little Alex Caruso. He could do that all game. Look, he tried to do the isolation shit again. Same play. That was the same play. That's good defense. Everybody in their right spots. Except AD rolled over too late once he committed to Murray. But that's Nuggets basketball. Now, if Malone could get that going for at least 40 minutes or the last 40 minutes of the game, it'll be a way better series. AD wasn't even down there to get the rebound. That's why Jokic was able to tap that over LeBron, because he got a bigger body. He got a bigger body than LeBron. Boxed him out. Now look at this. Everybody's watching the ball instead of worried about their man. Look how many players on AD. Look how many Lakers is open. He could have gave that to Alex Caruso. Could have gave it to KCP. Could have gave it to Green. Wide open three. But he did the right thing. Took it himself. Now this is just good isolation basketball that he just abused AD on this play. Everybody else was covered. That was just good isolation basketball. But that's not going to be sustainable for 48 minutes for the Nuggets. That's not their game. Look at this. 4 players on LeBron. No, I don't want him taking that shot. You got 3 players that's open. Alex Caruso, KCP, Danny Green. That's a wide open shot. I'm not mad at that. He hit a dagger 3 against the Rockets. That's good defense by the Nuggets. Caruso just missed. Now look at this. LeBron rushing up against Jeremy Grant. He can actually probably get this ball to him. But once he sees Plumlee coming over towards LeBron and AD, it's wide open. Why not give AD the ball? It just makes sense. Come on now. Why give it to LeBron anyway? Because that would be just like, well, he the leader of the team, I'm going to get him the ball. And nah, he's not even open. We out.